All right, friends, what is happening today? We have another print. It's nice to get back in full swing with our print reviews. And what we're tackling right here, you're going to notice during the course of the summer, we're going to be tackling more different types of prints, which you folks have. We've gotten many requests from you folks on wanting to see more than just the canvas print reviews or the metal print reviews or the acrylic print reviews. So this is exactly what you're going to see in this right here. This is going to be something very interesting. This is a foam mounted glossy fine art photo print from the folks over with Lumaprint, and I'm excited to see how this turned out. Now let me get you up to speed. If this is your first sort of video of this nature that you're watching with us here as far as what you can expect, and actually while I'm doing this here, I'm going to start cracking this thing open. So what we're going to do here is you're going to watch me open this print up here. I'm going to criticize the packaging, the print, frame, if it has a frame, basically A to Z with it. And you're going to see everything live on camera. Well, not really live, but on a video that you're going to be able to cast judgment for yourself. You may agree with me, you may not. But the key with this here is ultimately if you decide to buy one of these prints from Lumaprint or whoever the heck we are reviewing, you're going to have a good idea as far as what your dollar is going to get you. And so, alrighty, so let's crack this thing open. Again, the box, like the last Lumaprint, the box really, it's a relatively thin box. But as you're going to see here, technically, that's not a big concern with how they have this packaged up, which is incredible. Okay, so we see the print that is inside of here. You have this kind of origami, snuggle the print thingy going on here. My brain is shutting off here, but you can see what's happening. The print is secured inside of here with tape, so it can take side impacts. It's good to go, and that's going to prevent the sides from getting all mucked up there. I love seeing when printing companies are putting more effort into protecting the prints in route and so forth. As you guys have known over the years, we've been doing these sort of reviews. Geez, I think this is year number 6. And so certainly in some of the earlier days and so forth. So there's two pieces of cardboard here. So that's going to protect it from an impact on this side right here. Anyway, some of the earlier print reviews that we've done, companies were just shipping canvas prints loose inside boxes. So what would happen, you get these, like the print would be shimming around as it's sitting in the back of a UPS or FedEx truck, and by the time it gets to the person or the recipient, it kind of wears these little white nubs inside the print, which was absolutely horrible. Okay, you can see this print right here, it has some bubble wrap going around it. We have a little bit more of these cardboard bits holding on to this, keeping that right in the center of this piece of cardboard here, which is, again, absolutely incredible. Oh, I remember this. So this is not a photo I took. So it's just a stock image that we downloaded online that looked cool, that would give us a good idea how this print was going to turn out. So these guys, we can see the back side of it had that 2 layers of cardboard. We have 2 layers of the bubble wrap on the front side of this here. And then it looks like the print itself is, here we go, has additional plastic wrap going around it. Okay. All right, cool. So we can see this is covered in additional plastic wrap. I'm going to the blade on the right side and cut through that, get this cracked open. Lumaprints, these guys have surprised. These are, many of you have asked and have been tempted with their pricing and just not sure what sort of quality do you get. Like this one right here, this right here is a $26 print, and dang. Okay. This I mean, seriously, again, you know what, the unfortunate side with doing these videos, you just can't, you have to, how it looks on camera does no justice. I'm trying to get the glares out of it so you can see there. This looks absolutely incredible. This cost 26 bucks. That is pretty amazing. And now what I'm looking here is, I'm looking at these larger areas to see if I can, you know, a few things. I'm looking for any sort of anomalies or any sort of noise. And I can tell you right now, I do not see much of anything. It looks sharp where you want it to be sharp. The colors look incredible. I don't see any visible noise or any sort of anomalies so far in the print. You can see there's a nice border going around it, which kind of gives you that frame. Man, this really looks good. I'm floored. This was 20. I can't get over this was 26 bucks. Now, granted, it's on foam board, but geez, that looks really, really good. And as I've echoed many times in the past, you know, just getting out there and printing, getting the habit of printing out your work, putting it up on the wall, something like this. Geez, you know what? You can stack these things, you know, kind of swap them out, add, you know, a little dynamic artsy throughout your home, swap them out. This is really fantastic. And so on the back of this here, it's just foam board. And so there was no mounting hardware with this. It's just cut out of foam, which again, for 26 bucks, what do you expect? But I think that the selling point with this here, holy smokes, this print is really, really fantastic. All right, let's take a look at the scorecard for the LumaPrint foam-mounted glossy fine art photo print. All right, friends, and that's going to be it for this video right here. I have to say, I was deeply impressed with how this came out. Again, I said it a few times a moment ago. I'm floored that this was 26 bucks. It looks really, really well. What do you think? Leave a comment down below. And again, I know you're not likely able to appreciate this as well as actually holding this, but man, those colors look really, really, really fantastic. Well, friends, that's going to be it for this particular video review right here. If you have any questions, or as I've said many times in the past, if there are companies or prints or that you would like to see us review in the future, let me know in the comments or message me and we will see what we can do with that. With that said, hey, this has been fun. It's great seeing you. I appreciate you supporting the channel. If you found some value with this video or just want to do us a big old fat solid, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button so therefore you don't miss any future episodes that we may have as well. With that said, friends, hey, I'm going to be shutting off the cameras and I will see you in the next video.